NDE 1. I am looking for others who have had the void NDE experience. When I was 20, I died and was legally dead for over a min. I was stuck in a black, endless space. I felt alone, abandoned, helpless. There was no light, no happy feeling. I didn't understand where my Christian God was or my relatives. My last body memory was being unable to remember the Lord's Prayer. Then blackness, time stood still, and I felt the emptiness, nothingness. I felt stuck there, and it felt like 10 years versus the actual 1 minute I was legally dead. NDE 2. When I was 19 years old, I was in a horrible car accident as the front passenger. It hurt to breathe, so I stopped breathing, and then I was out of my body and I was watching myself, but then I left. I went into this darkness that people call the void, but I could see these lights and felt this overwhelming love emanating from the nearest one, and they might be portals, but I didn't go because I could feel my ex slapping my face and calling my name, so I went back into my body and started screaming continuously because I didn't want to be back in my body. Being in the void made me temporarily forget what my name was. Maybe that answers some questions for you. This happened in 1987. NDE 3. Hi everyone. I'm fighting a terminal illness for some years now and been having 2 NDE because of it. I would love your opinion on it because it literally freaks me out and makes it so much harder to accept that I am dying. I'm getting progressively worse and I know my months are counted. I didn't used to be afraid of death, but after the NDE I don't know how to get back to that. Both experiences were very similar to each other. It was as if I was falling down a black and endless well in a crazy speed. No sound, no smell, no nothing, just a small round light, looking like the end of the tunnel, far, far above me. The light got smaller and smaller as I continued to fall. All I could feel and think was complete distress and terror. The whole thing lasted around 5 minutes, but it could also have been 30 minutes, I don't know. Then I woke up again. I wasn't aware it was an NDE until after. It bothers me since it happened twice and the experiences were identical. I don't want to go through that ever again. Do you think I was on my way to hell? Why would I feel such terror if it wasn't hell? I have been trying to be a good, generous, and helping person throughout my life and never thought hell was a place for me. I know I will never get the truth from anyone here, but I would much appreciate your thoughts. I am trying to prepare for death in this moment. As much as one can, thank you in advance.
NDE 1. I was living in Santa Barbara that summer. I got very sick with a pneumonia-type illness. I did not go to a doctor. I did feel very ill, and took cough medicine with codeine that I got from a friend. I think I just felt like I was leaving at one time, that it was impossible to be in my body. I remember a tunnel and a far-off light. I remember knowing that going into the light I would not be able to come back. I struggled and then I came back. I sometimes wonder if it was real. I had never heard of a tunnel or about NDE before this happened, so why do I wonder if it was real? It has always bothered me. I doubt myself, yet have felt like my old religious belief is not really the way it is. My belief is more all-encompassing. I am changed from this experience, but still confused. I feel like I must be very imaginative, yet how could I have made it up? NDE 2. From all that I have read about NDEs, my experience was very short. I was embedded in light, which was pure love. I felt love.